Okay, real quick. So give me like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna let you work on this stuff. I just want to remind you, consider this our review for the graphing utility module 4 test. This all it is using a graphing utility to solve some equations. It's a useful tool, but that's all you're doing. That's it. So when you get questions like this, for example, where it says find the approximate solution to the system of equations using technology, and round your answer, enter it as an ordered pair, right? Where the coordinates are rounded to the nearest hundredth. If no solution exists, enter n as. If infinitely many, enter IM. All you're doing is typing those equations into Desmos, right? And finding the intersection, right? So on Desmos, the controls are really simple. All you got to do on Desmos, if I like click and drag, I can drag the center of the window wherever I want to. If I use the up scroll wheel, I can zoom in, out the down scroll wheel scrolls out, etc. I'm just trying to find, if I click on the intersection, trying to find the coordinates of the intersection. That's it. Okay, that's all you're doing. Same kind of thing. Question? Okay. Same kind of thing for example, on a problem like, well, like this guy, for example. Same thing. I'm just going to type in those equations. If I want to put in a fraction, let's just say, for example, that was supposed to be 15 halves. All I've got to do is hit the divide button, and it immediately turns it into a fraction, right? Okay. If I want to do something like this problem where it's a parabola and a line, same thing. I'm just going to graph the parabola and graph the line. There may be multiple intersections though, right? Notice the instructions say if multiple solutions exist, separate them with commas. So I would do like an ordered pair, comma, and then the other solution if there's another intersection, right? Make sense? There's a couple of them where it's going to ask you to it's going to give you the equation of a circle and the equation of a parabola. Just graph it and then make the window convenient and line it up next to the choices in Moodle and pick the one that it matches. That's all you're doing. Okay. One thing I'll say, there have been a couple. I'm going to fix these and regrade them, but I want to make sure I catch anytime this happens. There were a couple instances that came up last period, and I've got to fix this question. I don't know what's wrong with it, but where when you find an intersection, if, for example, and it only happens, I think, occasionally when it ends up being an answer like this. Let's just say that the intersection round was something like this. Say it was 1.565, comma 3.113 or something is what Desmos told me. If I'm rounding to two places, well, this one's supposed to be what then? This first one? 1.57, because if I go one extra space, it's a 5, right? In some rare cases, it's taking that as the wrong answer, and it's taking 1.56 as the correct answer. So if that happens, flag it, let me know, I will go back and give you full credit. It's probably, I'm almost certain I'm going to catch it when I regrade all these things, but make sure, I don't want anybody to get ripped off. So make sure that if that happens, you flag it and let me know, okay? And I'll go through and fix it. Make sense? Okay, unlikely it's going to, but if it does, let me know. I'll make sure you get your credit. All right. I think that's all I got to say.